tonight.
This is Howard on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10.
58 Mike.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
3 down. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Here we go.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him at the tight end position in catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Shotgun now for Murray. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. As they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. He'll find Lindsey here. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
In our game, well, it is the preseason. Remember that. No score thus far. as we get you back out to a couple of troopers, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. And Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
46, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
They'll keep it on the ground. Burrell, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Gun. They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll run on first down. Burrell. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 30. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, but it'll be second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. So we have a score to report after all. How about this?
Whoa. Stop the press. Yeah, I know. I just broke Broadcasting 101. I cut in on my play-by-play guy. But think about it this way. Marvin, our crack researcher, just handed us a note. We haven't had a scoreless tie in the NFL since 1943. 43.
And we will not have history here in this one, partner. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 6. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
To the ground and incomplete. It's 4th down.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. They'll look to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was hoping to get that to John Hightower, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Going for it all. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And that trip to the end zone, I think that's the dagger.
Handshakes all around now. Everybody looking at each other and starting to celebrate a big victory.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Glendale.